Hello, in this video we're going to go over how to do a free criminal background check in Arizona. So to get started, visit arizonapublicrecords.org and I will have a link in the description you can click on or just type it into your browser. So once you're on a home page, you will notice there is quite a few public resources available in the state of Arizona that you can use to help with your background check, but I will specifically focus on the criminal aspect of the background check. So if you hover over additional records, you will notice you have anything from background checks to inmate searches. So you want to utilize quite a few of these pages in order to do your check. So how does a typical how does a typical criminal record start? So typically a person needs to get arrested first. And so if you look at Arizona inmate search page, and again, if you just hover over additional records, you will locate that page. What you're able to research here are resources at the county level. So when somebody gets arrested, they get taken to a local jail, and then they'll just be released or they'll post bail. And after they post bail, they have to go see a judge. So you can actually research some of this information before they even see a judge. There's going to be an arrest record. And so we covered the most populous counties here. And so if you'd like, some of these sheriff's departments that manage the local county jail facilities, they will actually have databases where you can research this information. And a lot of times this can be done for free. Your next step would be the court system. So after somebody gets arrested, they will eventually have to go see a judge who will determine if they're guilty or not guilty, or maybe there will be a jury. But in a lot of the smaller situations, lesser type of crimes, a judge will pretty much determine the outcome of the case. And so when you're looking at court records, you have if you look at the state of Arizona, you have quite a few different options. You have different courts that deal with different cases. So anything from the Supreme Court to the municipal court, which would be like a city level court, and then anything in between. Now, certain counties have their own court systems. So like, for instance, Maricopa County is going to, if you want to research criminal court case history, they will have their own system supported at the county level. And there's only 2 counties that do this. Every other county you should be able to find within the centralized court system. And we do describe all of the different courts and exactly what they do and what's covered and what not covered in each of these databases. So court records can typically be researched for free as well. So you have quite a few options when it comes to doing this type of research. Another thing that you need to consider, and I'm going to go back to the inmate search, is once somebody goes to court, they are then given a sentence. Sometimes maybe they'll just pay a fine, but sometimes maybe they'll have to go to a prison. For like a more severe case, they will have to go to a prison. So if you look at Arizona, the Arizona Department of Corrections, you can actually come here and research this database for free and figure out exactly who's been in and out of prison. If you have an exact name, for instance, I'll just pick a random one here. So you're able to research, and this information you're also able to research for free. So there are quite here you have all the sentencing information. You have the different dates that they had the different violations on. So like it will actually show you a history of this individual interacting within the Department of Corrections system. So you have quite a few public databases that you can use for free to do a criminal type of a background check in Arizona. But you do also have quite a few paid options, sometimes even at the county level, that you might need to make a payment on. But I just wanted to go over all the free options you have available to you to do a criminal criminal background check in particular. One more thing to consider is the name search box on top. Now, this isn't a free tool, but it is an incredible tool that you might consider using, because it pulls records from multiple databases: public records, court records, property records, criminal records, financial information, even private databases like cell phone information and things like that. But it doesn't just pull from the state of Arizona, it pulls from other states as well. So let's say somebody does have a criminal background, maybe in California or Florida, and now they're living in Arizona. If you're just checking records in the state of Arizona, you're not necessarily going to see what happened in California or Florida. So it's a great tool to use in addition to all the other options you have. So with that said, that's it for the video. Come on down to arizonapublicrecords.org and look at all the resources you have available to you to do a free criminal background check in the state of Arizona. Thank you.